It seems as though there is this wise man that everyone thought just had an answer for everything. And so they kept coming to him and complaining and complaining and complaining. And it seemed like they were always complaining about the same things over and over again. So one day the wise man decided that he would tell them a joke. And he told the people a joke, and sure enough, they just roared with laughter. But then he proceeded to tell the same joke a second time. Now, they laughed, but not nearly as much. And then he proceeded to tell the joke the third time, the same joke. And nobody laughed. He said, "Why did you tell that same joke 3 times?" He said, "Well, I wanted to make a point. You see, just like you don't laugh at that joke when you've heard it time and time again, it seems as though you're complaining about the same problems over and over and over again. The fact is that worrying about the same thing, worrying about your problems, doesn't do anything except just waste your time and your energy. The moral of this story is that we need to set ourselves apart from worry. The Bible tells you that worry about nothing but pray about everything. Interestingly enough, years ago, I decided to create a worry box, that I didn't want to think about the things. I wanted to set my worries aside. And so I made myself a worry box, and every time that something affected me that I started thinking about or thinking too much about or worrying about, I wrote it down on a piece of paper and went and stuck it in the worry box and said, now that it's in the worry box, I'm not going to think about it anymore. And sure enough, I would go on about my business and not think about what it was that I wrote down. And at the end of the week, I would go and open the worry box and take all of those worries out of there that I had written on the pieces of paper. And you know the funny thing about it? Most all of them had taken care of themselves, that I didn't have to worry about at all, because I had gone ahead and given them to the Lord and I didn't think anything more about them. That's some advice that I would give to you today, is put your worries aside. Do what the Word says. Worry about nothing. Pray about everything. This is Pastor Riley, and that's just a thought.